fear stop me. No matter what you do, right, please do not let fear stop you and keeping you from being poor. Right? Type it out, everybody. If you want to move forward, this is one thing you have to make good with yourself. I won't let fear stop me. Okay? So the only question here right now is that you got to ask yourself, do you want to be able to make more income or not in an easier way? Just like how my students do it, I'll show you already. That's all. If yes, then very simple. You just go to your browser and type in this acinnercircle.com. And if you need help with financing, right, there are financing options with credit cards. There's 0% installment by up to 36 months. If you do not have any credit card, there is a form at the bottom of the whole web page that you can fill up, and my team will contact you and figure out together with you on how you want to finance it, or even if you got any question. Alright, now here's on the other side. If you today don't need more income, you don't want to make more income faster, then please don't waste my time, please don't waste your time. I'm sorry for being blunt. You know why? Because sometimes, right, I feel that people are not being honest with themselves. They want to get more income, they want to get more things faster, but they're scared about this, about that. Want something but this, but that, but this, but that. So you see, I'm very transparent here already. I said there will be a tuition fee, right? Because you see, in order to run the whole program, there will always be so many bills I got to pay. There's salary, there's team, there's infrastructure, there's system, there's software that we all have to pay. All these have to come from somewhere, right? And I finally figure out a way on how to make it so affordable for you, so you can get access to me and my brain and my knowledge and my experience for one entire year, right? And all you got to do is to click into this, right? And then you can reach the website. You can either choose the essential package or the complete package, and either one you choose, you're going to be paying it directly in the Unlock Now. If you need an installment, click the one below, which is this one, to get the 0% installment option. And if you've got any question you need to ask, anything you need to clarify, any help if you don't have a credit card to make installment, then go to this one. Right? My team will be able to figure out something to arrange with you. Make sense? Okay? And this is the whole offer that you're getting. Right? Everybody clear with this? Yes? Now, here's the thing. I want to share with you a little bit more things before we get to the homework. You see, right now, right, in the whole market, there's a big problem. A lot of people want to get rich, but we want to get the first-hand generation rich, like our forefathers. To get rich in the short order, right, in the short amount of time is very hard right now. You want to become like your last time you do farming, you open a shop, you can get rich. Today is very hard because there are some obstacles that cause people to stumble upon this path of success, you know. First one is money. A lot of people think that it takes money to make money. And if that was true, right, I will still be painting houses, right, for maybe $50 an hour instead of standing before you right now as somebody who has made it and broke his family poverty into becoming multimillionaire talking to you. Now, if you got the capital, it can help serve you for sure. But the beauty of this thing called sales is this, you know. As you find out, right, it doesn't take that much to start. And even though you're in the worst financial situation that you can imagine right now, just like my student Nicole that I showed you, who came from nothing, feeling like suicidal, grandma kena stroke, from that position to closing a $56 million a year deal for the next 5 years. So listen, if you want to get wealthy with this, right, you can, even if you don't have the resources. I'll show you why it's more important to be resourceful. So, right, if you think, right, your current financial situation puts you in a position that prevents you from moving forward with this today, right, think again, all right? The second one is time. So to me, right, this is the biggest challenge of all as well. So you see, like one of my students, right, who is working full-time, he did part-time sales and make it work for him. Now you see, my time on this earth, right, has taught me one thing, that people, right, are very good at either one of these things, but never both. They're either very good at making money or very good at making excuses. Nobody is good at both. So I urge you to pick one. And I understand, right, that you probably could feel like yourself most likely in a situation today where time is lacking. In fact, the less time you have, the more you love what I'm going to be sharing with you, because it's going to save your time to sales, right? Now, not only this is going to be something that will be in sync with your mind when you know how to use it, it will free up your time more, because you right now lacking of time as well, correct? So when you don't have the time, that's when you find this is the best time to do this sales, right? And to get this inner circle coaching, right? The next one is ability. Now you may be thinking, Aaron, what if I am just not up to the task to sales? What if no matter what I try, right, it's too hard for me to learn? And I get this as well. You see, the thing to remember about this, right, if only extroverted people or smart people will only be successful, right, then look at this. All the people that went to get masters and all the people that went to get PhD would have all the money in the world. But instead of that, right, they typically end up working for people like you and me, right? Now, I'm not going to downplay some kind of learning curve that you're going to have here. There will be a learning curve. However, right, I'm here to get your back, and as I coach you through, right, you need to simply ask yourself this: do I feel like I could do this? Because at one time or point in time, right, when you were born, you couldn't walk, you couldn't talk, you even couldn't go to the bathroom by yourself. But you learned, correct? And why? Because you wanted to. Well, this is a lot easier than all that stuff that I mentioned just now, especially when I uncover for you the shortcuts to make the process even easier. But watch as I show you the result after result, in these 4 days really, right? Then you need to think to yourself, are these people that I just showed you are very gifted people, look very good? Or was it more because they got the right system and processes? Which one is it? Do you think people that can get results are very gifted, they're better than you? Or is it because they got better system and better strategies? Which one is it, guys? One or two? Which one do you think it is? One or two? Come on, answer it to the chat box. What do you think? Are people having better strategies can make it, or because they look better, they got more chance in world, they are more rich? Most of the time it's two, right? Correct or not? But here's a hint. It is in the process, it is in the strategies, right? So I'm going to be coaching to you, right, those naked strategies that I uncover all the dressing, the very bare one that I'll be giving to you, all right? And next is confusion. As much as I like to think, right, that I'm the only one that you're looking at right now as a means to, maybe get your sales problem solved and get rich and make money, and that there are no other probably chances or alternative for you to pursue, I am not that naive. I am very sure, right, around you, you could be seeing by thousands of other different ways that people are telling you, like supposedly to help you to get more money, get more sales. But on the surface, right, you probably noticed already that a lot of them, right, look pretty good, but a few of them may only have the substance. Plus, probably you're thinking, right, if I do go forward with this, or being good at sales, right, where do I start? Can I do this? Can I do that? If this, if that, right, I get it. If everything was clear to you already, right, you could already be doing it and you could already be making money and you won't be here right now. Make sense or not? But if I make it clear for you, then you'll be well on your way to making big money, right? And know this, if one of my students, Celine, that was in the property industry, can make 400k commission in just 5 months when the previous 7 months was working zero sales, using just 5 months, using a new system and strategy that she just learned from me, and she did one thing, while she learned, she actually earned the money as well. Then you can do the same. It doesn't get more complex than that. Make sense? And the last thing you want to make sure that you want to get result right, you need to do this. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but great people make you feel that you can become great. Make sense? If the people all around you say, hey, don't do this lah, this is bad lah, everything, right? These are small people. You want to keep away from these people. Chances are they're going to always make you feel bad. Alright? So you want to find the who has the resources and reduce the risk by supporting you. Because you see why? Life, right, is a sport, You can always, right, you see, when you see life as a sport here, in this sports arena, right, where do you think most of the people are? The spectator, number one. Number one here, the spectator. Or number two here, the player. Which one is more? 1 or 2? Which one is more in quantity? 1 or 2? 1, right? But the question is, who is getting paid the highest? 1 or 2? Paid the most money? You don't need to ask, right? It's 2, right? Because they are playing in the field. So same in life, Many people is just sitting by watching the life goes by. But there's also a group of people that's actually in there playing in life. Therefore, they are winning. But whenever people are playing the game of sport in life, right, they have 4 options. The number 1 option is that they sit here and don't play. And then they will go complain life is not fair, this and that. But they didn't even start to play. They get stuck, right? And there's a second type of people that will choose play to lose. Play to lose meaning I simply play I got chance already, never mind, simply do. Then they don't win. Then the third type of people, they'll play not to lose. Means they'll go in there, they'll do just enough for them to survive. Oh, I'm comfortable already, enough already, okay, I'll just sit there, never mind. Life is okay. Then they get stuck in the end. But the people that make the best money, right, they got 1 option and 1 option only. They will decide to go in and play to win. Make sense or not? Yes. And these are the people that will actually play to win. When they play to win, they are getting paid the highest. And you see, right, why many people choose not to play to win is because, right, when you are playing to win, you have to go down to the field. When you go down to the field, you have a lot of risks, correct or not? What are the risks? Probably you get injured. Probably somebody going to kick you. Probably the ball going to smash your face. Then boom, you become something that don't look good already. There are risks, right? Correct? That's why a lot of people don't play. They're scared of the risk. But life in itself is a risk. And our life, right, can only improve when we take chances. Correct? If you don't take chances, you don't play, you just sit here, your life, will it ever improve? Will you make the money like the people making here? No. But here's the thing. Walter Anderson said this one thing. Our life will only improve when we take chances. And the first and foremost, most difficult risk we can take is to be honest with ourselves. So I want you to be very, very honest with yourself. I want to ask yourself right now, are you happy with your income right now, what you're earning? Yes or no? Do you think that is your limit? Or that's the maximum that you can do? Or do you think you can do more? But the most important question, should you do more? Or should you do the same? Exactly. Then, right, you see, right, when you want to do more, there's a lot of risk. You have to take a lot of risk to do more one, correct or not? So the thing is that when you want to do more, it's also hard. So I want to share with you something on hard, You want to make it work, it's hard. Nothing is working, it's also hard, correct? You do sales, right? You got no prospect, also hard. You want to go and prospect, you want to get leads, also hard. Because you have to do the hard things I'm asking you to do. Then, right, if you got no prospect, you got no money. No money, hard or not? Hard, right? Getting rich also hard. Being stuck is hard. Taking a chance is also hard. So in conclusion, right, my point is, life will never be easy. It will always be hard. But we can always choose a heart. So pick wisely. Only one type of heart, right, will only make you win in life. Make sense? So which type of heart do you want to take? Be very honest. Do the number 1 heart here or number 2 heart? Which heart do you think you want to go to? Come on, be honest with yourself. Hopefully I don't see anyone inside. Until now, good. I don't see anyone. Great. So, my last question to you is, will you finally right now play to win in life? Yes or no? Or you want to be the spectator that sees somebody else win and you're just sitting there on the sideline? Do you want to be here or do you want to be here? Okay, so if you want to be here, right, very simple. I can help you to fast forward with this inner circle coaching that I have for you. Alright, so if you want to be able to take advantage of this, this could be, to some of you, right, this could be very, very hard decision for you to make. So all you need to ask yourself is this, when was the last time you actually invested into your brain with something that has proven again and again was able to make money for the students. And actually, if you want a better life or not, or easier life or not, if yes, right, then all you have to do is to go register yourself at actinnercircle.com, and I will take care of the rest of the things for you, of your problems and your challenges, and I will get your back. Alright, everybody? So go ahead to this innercircle.com, and team, please put the link inside the chat box so that our students can get access to this. Alright? And if you want to ask more questions, there's also a link for you to ask questions inside there. Okay? So I'm going to wrap this up already. I'm going to give you the next 5 minutes to go and register yourself if you can. Right? And if you need more help, please put in your name into that column there at the bottom of the tool pricing. Alright? Now, team, can you put the link into the chat box? Okay, there's a link inside there. Okay, I'll click on the chat box, guys. Check the link. Let me know if it's working or not, because I don't want any technical problem to happen. Is the link working? Yes or no? Someone can you let me know is the link working or not? Okay, cool, good. Alright, then go and proceed. Alright, now we're going to go through the assignment very quick, but before we go through, right, I will allow you to ask some question here on this offer and this program. Any question you want to ask now on this before we proceed to the homework section? Any question, please type it out. Now, Mosiah, you can click into that link inside the chat box, alright, and get yourself registered there. And by the way, right, I can tell you, every one of you that been to a lot of training, right, you know a lot of other people is actually doing 5 figures one. I'm the only one that's there to do this, because this is not for me to make money. This is for me to sustain all the expenses so that I can pass down the training to you in this whole 1 year. And if you divide that 1499 by 1 year, right, it's how much, you know? It's about 200 plus per month only. You ask yourself, what can you do with 200 plus dollar a month extra? Maybe you can get another great car, right? Maybe you can pay for your Toyota, I think Altis cannot lah. Toyota Vios lah. Okay, Toyota Vios or Honda Civic also cannot lah. Honda City. Okay, maybe you can get these 2 new car, but you want to ask yourself, these 2 new car can help you to make more sales or not? Can serve you forever or not? Chances are won't, right? Okay, for those of you that need more time, please talk to my team. Team, please get access to students who wanted to get more time, and talk with them on how they want to secure the payment. Okay, especially maybe get a deposit down or something like that. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Now, any question you want to ask, guys? The question is on this one. Okay, the question is on this offer that I have. What question you want to ask on the offer? Everything I want to teach you, I already give you already, right? If you want to ask me more questions, we can ask. Of all the teaching and all the learning, you can ask me inside the inner circle. Not a problem. 2x achiever means they achieve 2 times their result. Means, let's say today, whatever x, right? If let's say today they're doing 100,000, 2x achiever means after they get my coaching, they make 100,000 become 200,000, right? They double their results. That means 2x. Nicole, 25x her results. What does that mean? She 25 times her sales results. That's what I mean. I only calculate by doubling. I don't care where you are right now. If you're at 10,000, I double to 20,000 means I double your result already. Make sense? So if the person is already making 1 million, I help them to double, means they make 2 million. Alright? Okay, another student asked, I'm a uni student, wanted to make side income by using the knowledges I learned from Sifu. After I manage to make the money, can I get the offer later? This offer is available now. So if you want to get the offer later, click on the link, right? Put your name into that inquiry box, right? And my team will get in touch with you, and they will probably talk to you some kind of offer that can lock it down first. Alright? Make sense? Yes, we spoke before and you know me. Yes, Aishin. Okay? So, if you're not doing business right now, then you want to ask yourself, are you going to be selling something later on? Do you want to sell your ideas? Do you want to be able to know what the value that you're selling is? The money is just a small part of the equation, means the price that you're selling. Whether or not what you're selling, right, is more to like the ideas that you have, right? I know what you're doing, but the ideas that you have, do you need to sell to people or not? If you need to sell to people, chances are you need to know like the things that I'm teaching you. You can apply into any idea selling situation. Make sense? Like let's say you want to do a webinar. You want to sell your idea to people, even for a free event. How you want to go through the structure to sell that? Make sense? So like there are things that you need to hit on. Those are the things that I use in my principle. Whatever I'm sharing with you are all the principles that I use as well. Alright? So if you feel like you have to do that in some time in the future, let's say a couple of months down the road, and you feel that maybe you don't have enough skills today to actually be confident in selling and actually getting people to pay you something or not, then I can coach you on that, not a problem. All this method, a student asks, all this method can apply in no business right now, only do sales in property and insurance. No. You remember or not, like I got students that I just showed you that in business, that actually do it in business. They're having their own business as well. I got a lot of people that are having their own business. So yes, it doesn't, so the thing is that no matter what you do, you're selling to another human being. I don't teach people how to sell property. I don't teach people how to sell insurance. I teach people how to sell to people. Is this making sense? So even if you're in business, you're selling to other people, you're selling to people, right? Yes. So I teach